Probably not. Whoa. Don't you attack me. I'm trying to be nice. Okay. She has no more arrows. She's out. This is a very weird situation I'm in. No, stop killing the hydras, you jerks! There isn't actually anything in here. No. No. Stop that. Don't let any of them through. Save the hydras. Try not to get surrounded by hydras when this fight is over. Okay. Can I talk to them? Probably not. One of the hydras is watching you closely. It isn't attacking you, which is a nice change. It is, however, nervous about your presence. Several of the hydra's heads hiss at you in warning. Shout and wave your arms at it to scare it away. It's more scared of you than you are of it. It's a pleasure meeting you. Back away nervously. The hydra's heads all look relieved, except for one, which looks hungry. Oh, let's avoid that one, then. That one's a jerk. This place will get very uncomfortable if we start fighting with the hydras. Can I talk to the tyke? Find a baby hydra, only waist high, frolicking about. It only has 3 heads. Other 2 are just emerging. One of its heads nips at you playfully. Pat one of its heads. Scurries back and forth happily. One of the other heads gives you a playful nip on the hand. It draws blood. Walk away. It starts to follow you, then is distracted by a tiny cave lizard and runs away. Don't agitate the lizard. Hold the ceiling above you. It looks recently burrowed. The bugs must have entered the hydra layer through here. Also, I do have a feeling I will learn to fly eventually. Hi? How are you? What do you think? Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. How are you doing? Well, our home is under attack, and these bugs are trying to eat us. How do you think I'm doing? Ah, I understand. Let's try to search around here for secrets. Now we're in the Hydra layer as opposed to the ruined chamber. Hydra nest. Hydra layer. And over here is the ruined chamber. Well, I think I'll just take my leave. This is another one of those tests, I'm sure. And I don't see anything I can move mountains through. I don't see any weak-looking walls. Everything seems pretty sturdy. So, see you later. Oops, wrong turn. I'm not from around here. This section of river is refreshingly calm. Maybe you have finally left the nightmarish rapids behind you. Nope. Now it looks like it's starting to divide about which path I should take. Should I go that way, or that way? Maybe it all filters into the same cavern. Yeah, it does. The river lazily flows into a huge cave. There isn't much to see. There's very little in the way of vegetation or interesting features. Yet you see a river disappearing into a depression in the ground. Maybe your journey is nearing its end. Ghosts. A large group of translucent shades skulking by the eastern wall of this barren cavern. From a safe distance, you observe that they are watching you quietly. One of them beckons you to move closer. Let's talk. Close, hoping they have something useful to say to you. Several of them approach you quickly. Others begin to weave spells. It's an ambush! Rude! Oh yeah, mass slow. What? I did not defend myself. Lame. There we go. Jerks. Even in your current state, soaked, freezing, desperately low on food, you can't help but appreciate the beauty of the sight before you. Here, the river you risked your lives to travel down pours into a gigantic pit. Countless tons of water leap over the edge and crash down into the chasm, falling to depths humans will probably never reach. The sound is deafening. The sight, tinted green by the glowing fungus above, is horrifying and awe-inspiring. At the same time, there is something you will remember. This is something you will remember for the rest of your possibly extremely short lives. Well, we are adventurers, so... And you can't actually sail your boat to the giant chasm. A tragedy for everyone involved that you can't sail yourself down. Squinting, your eyes can just make out in the distance groups of Vanatai running to greet you. It's amazing how fast their long legs can move them. When you get closer, you realize that these Vanatai may not in fact be coming to greet you. They are heavily armed and their weapons are drawn. Hi, guys. Nope, darn it. Crap, Shaper. I'm hosed now. Wow, that's a lot of targets. Crystal, cloaks, daggers. Nothing special. Search the bodies of the Vanatai hoping to find some sign of who they were or where they came from. You don't find anything. Well, crap. Ow! Knock that off. Did you just summon a bunch of lava bats? Yeah. Jerk. Spoof. It's better. Wave blade, razor discs. I don't think anyone can actually carry any more razor discs. Oh no, we got some. How about this? Okay, we got the wave blade too. Alright. They're based near here, apparently. Aha. Let's let you find a supply cache for the Vanatai that ambushed you. There's plenty of food, actually edible, and several flasks of sticky fluid. Fortunately, there are no maps or signs of who they were or why they attacked you. Well, at least there are some desperately needed rations. Sure. I don't know why I wouldn't. Weird meat. I'm gonna... Actually, am I completely out of food thanks to that one event? Yes, I am. So that's... I have one rest left in me. Whee! But I can do this. I meditated. Just as good. You've gotten by the ambushing Vanatai. These alien creatures must have several factions. Some of them are responsible for having you make this journey, while others are desperately trying to stop you. This is the end of the line. The river is gone. This cavern has tapered away to this tiny tunnel. If this tunnel dead ends, you are in serious trouble. Hopefully, though, you will find something out about the Vanatai and the barriers which have partitioned Avernum. Knock knock. Cave. This cave is the floor of a pit extending up beyond the range of your lights. The floor is littered with slime and refuse thrown from above. Lovely. Also a torch. Let's touch all the walls before we go anywhere. And moving mountains isn't high enough level to get rid of those. Oh dear. Hi. Ow. Get out of the fire. Fire hurts. There we go. That must have been the trash incinerator. Hello? Anybody home? Oh. Nice place. You emerge in the tunnel into a wide open space. A welcome change from after the claustrophobic twists and turns in the river. To the southeast you see a city. However, it is clearly not a human city. The shapes of the buildings are wrong. It's also not a ruin like the crumbling settlements you've been passing through. It's surrounded by neat fields of mushrooms tended by figures wearing flowing, glowing cloaks. More figures walk the streets of the town. You have come, at last, to the land of the Vanatai. You are at their mercy. If what you've been told is true, the secret to the barriers splitting up Avernum and the future safety of your people will be found here. Apparently, either they're really good at giving people migraines, or they're really dumb and everyone's face palming. To reach the lands of the Vanatai alive. However, you know nothing of these strange creatures. You can't even speak their language. They don't trust you, and at least some of them want to kill you. Maybe they will want to engage in diplomacy with you, or maybe they will just slaughter you and be done with it. You march down towards the alien town. You have no choice. For Avernum's sake, you must